Hello everyone, my name is Miss EMC. I'm a mathematics tutor. I will be teaching a new topic in mathematics today, and the topic is place value. So we're going to start with the goals of the lesson. The first goal is for us to know what place value means. The second goal is for us to identify what whole numbers look like, and the third goal is for us to know the value of each of the digits in a number. So let's start with the goals of the lesson. The first goal is for us to know what place value means. For you to be able to identify the value of each digit in a number, you need to know what place value means. So let's start with the meaning of place value. Place value means the value of a digit based on its position in a number. Place value means the value of a digit based on the spot it is or the position it is within a number. So I'm going to be sharing with you my slide. We can see the meaning of place value so that we can see the meaning of place value on our screen. Let me quickly share my screen with you. So I'm sure you can see the meaning of place value on your screen. Place value means the value of a digit based on its spot or the place it is in a number. Every number has its place, or every digit has its place within a number, and it also has its value as well. So we're going to be looking at some keywords in this definition. So one of the keywords we're going to be looking at is the meaning of value. What does value mean? Value means the worth of a digit. The worth of a digit. While place means the position of a digit within a number. It can be the position, it can be the spot where the digit is within a number. That's the meaning of place. It means the spot a number is or a digit is. It also means the position of a digit within a number. While value means the worth of a digit. Now, another key word we need to look at the meaning is the word digit. What does digit mean? Digit means a part of a number. Digit is a part of a number. Digits are basically from 0 to 9. So examples of digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're examples of digits. So we get numbers from digits. Numbers are actually formed from digits. So digits are basically from 0 to 9. So we now know the meaning of some of the keywords in this definition. The meaning of place. Place means the spot or the position of a digit. Value means the worth of a digit. While digit means part of a number. If you look at your screen properly, you can see we have a number there. The number is 276 or 276. This number has 3 digits. It has 3 parts, it has 3 digits. And the digits are 2, 7, and 6. These digits also have a place or a spot they are in. They have a position they are in. They also have a spot they are in. So their value, they also have a value as well. So their value all depends on their spots. So we're going to be working with examples. We already know the meaning of place value. Now we know place value is the value, the worth of a digit based on the spot it is or based on its position in a number. We know the meaning of value. Value is the worth of a digit. Place is the position of a digit or the spot a digit is within a number, while a digit is part of a number. Digits are basically from 0 to 9. So now let's work with examples. This is an example of what? Of a whole number. An example of a whole. So we're going to be looking at the place value of whole numbers. So I'm going to also talk about the meaning of whole numbers. So some people might not know what whole numbers mean. So I'm going to be looking at the meaning of whole numbers before I go straight to the value, the place value of whole numbers. So let's start. What are whole numbers? Let's look at the meaning of whole numbers. Whole numbers are numbers that have not been split into smaller parts. Whole numbers are not fractions. They don't have numerator, they don't have denominator. So they are whole. They are not split into smaller parts. They don't have numerator, they don't have denominator because they are whole. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you so that you can see what whole number mean in mathematics. You need to know what whole number mean. Let's look at the meaning of whole number very quickly. I'm sure you can see your screen now. Whole numbers, look at the meaning of whole numbers. It's a number with no fraction or decimal point, cannot be negative. So whole numbers are numbers. They are numbers that have not been split into smaller parts. They have not been divided into smaller parts. They are whole. They don't have fractional part. They don't have numerator or denominator like a fraction. So whole numbers don't have denominator. They don't have numerator because they have not been split into smaller parts. They are whole. They have not been split into pieces or smaller parts. So they are whole numbers. So example of whole numbers: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So now we know what whole number means. So let's get started. Let's look at the value, the place value of whole numbers. I'm going to be sharing my whiteboard with you so that you can see. We can work with example. We need to work with examples so that we can understand place value better. So we're going to find the place value of different whole numbers. So I'm going to be sharing my whiteboard with you. I'm sure you can see your whiteboard. So let's get started with the value, the place value of whole numbers. So I'm going to be writing. So let me start now. I'm going to be starting with a single number, a number with just a single digit, which is going to be 4. I'm going to be starting with 4. Now 4 is a single digit number. It has just one part. It has just one digit. Now this digit 4 has its place, has its spot it is, and also has its own value. So now let's try to find out what the spot this 4 is in, or the position of this 4. So the 4 digit is in the 1 spot or the 1's position. This is the place of this digit, is in the 1's place. It's in the 1's place, and it's also in the 1 spots. What about the value? What's the value of this number, of this digit? The value is just 4. The value is just 4. 1, 2, 3, but that's the value of this number. That's the worth of this digit is just 4. Now I'm going to be writing another number close to it, and another number is going to come here. It's going to take another spot. It's going to take another spot, and the number is 2. The digit is 2. Another digit is 2. Now this digit is in another spot. It's not in the same spot with the 4. So what spot is this digit? This digit is in the 10th spot. The 2 is in the 10th spot. Good, that's the position, that's the place it is. But what about the value? What's the value of this 2 tenths? The 2 is in the 10th spot, so let's find the worth of the digit 2. Remember, it's at the 10th spot, so what's the worth? 2 10 means you're 10 in 2 groups. 2 10 means you're 10 in 2 groups. So the worth of 2 10s is going to be 20 because you have your 10s in 2 groups. So the worth is going to be 20. This is the worth of this digit. So I'm going to be writing another digit so that it can become a 3-digit number. Now it is a 3-digit number. Now this digit has its own place. It doesn't have the same place. It doesn't have the same spot with the 2 and 4. It has its own spot and its own place. This digit is in the 100 spots and also in the 100 place. We already know the spot it is in the 100 spot. So what is the actual value of this 3? This 3, the value is 300. So I'm going to write the value of this 3 down. The value is 300. So this is the value of this digit is 300 because it's in the 100 spot. So it's going to be 300. Now I'm done with this family. I'm done with this family. This is a family digit called ones. The name of this family digit is called the ones family of the ones period. In the ones period, we have 3 members. The members are the ones, the tens, and the 100. Now, this family digit is complete. The ones period or the ones family has 3 members, and the members of the ones family are tens, the ones, the tens, and the hundred. So these family members are complete. So I'm going to be moving to another family. And the family digit I'm moving to is the thousand family. I'm moving to another family digit, which is called the thousand family. So I'm going to be writing another digit here. Is the thousand family. So remember, I'm going to be separating the thousand family from the ones family. I need to separate them with the use of a comma. This is the comma that is separating the ones family from the thousand period, or the ones period from the thousand period, the ones period from the thousand period. So I have my comma separating my thousand period from my ones period, or my thousand family from my ones family. So now I have just one member of the thousand family here. So let's try to find the position of this one. This one is in the thousand spot because it belongs to the thousand family. So it's at the thousand spot. This is the spot. This is the position of this digit is at the thousand spot. Now, what is the actual value of this digit? Remember, it is in the thousand family. So the what is going to be 1000. I mean your 1000 in one group. So this is what the value of the one. The one is at the thousand spot, and so the actual value is 1000. It means your 1000 in one group. And you can see the comma separating my ones family from my thousand family. The thousand family, or the thousand family digit, also has 3 members. But I'm not going to be focused on the 3 members. I'm just going to be focusing on just one member of the thousand family, which is the 1000. So now we know the value of each of this digit. We know the place and the value of each of these digits. So let's go ahead to pronounce this number. Remember, we have a comma separating the thousand family from the ones family. And the name of the comma separating the thousand family from the ones family is called thousand. This comma has a name, is called thousand. So let's pronounce the number based on the place value. Once you know the value of a number, you can be able to pronounce the number very easily. So let's pronounce this number based on its place value. 1000. This is 1. And the name of this comma is called thousand. So it's going to be 1324. Pronouncing this number, 1324. Or you can say 1324. You can decide to omit your end, or you can decide to add your hand. You can decide to add your hand to it. So if you're going to be adding your hand, it's going to be half to the hundredths place value. So it's going to be 1324. Or you can say 1324. So once you know place value, it will be very easy for you to be able to pronounce numbers. So I'm just going to be working with one example here. So I'm very sure we've been able to achieve all our goals for this lesson. The first goal is for us to know the meaning of. The first goal is for us to find the meaning of place value. And the second goal is for us to be able to identify what all numbers are. And the third goal is for us to know the place value of all numbers. Thank you for being part of my class.